Hello coffeeholics, welcome back. I'm sure many of you are already missing my coffee recipe. So today I am going to share with you a new recipe, and it's inspired by my recent trip to Japan. It's a little bit late, but better late than never. I'm going to show you how to make Sakura Latte. This time I'm going to show you in 3 different sizes and following the recipes that I have in my book, The Basic Barista. Click that subscribe button before we continue. Sakura Latte, how difficult can it be? Actually, it is very simple. All you need is to have a flavor of Sakura, and this is ready-made. Sakura syrup by Long Beach. This is made in Thailand. They also have these available by Monan, Da Vinci, so don't despair if you cannot find the exact same syrup in your country. You can also replace this, and if you really cannot find Sakura flavor, you can also make this in strawberry flavor and call it Sakura. Why ever not? As long as you come up with that pinkish color at the bottom, and then because this is going to be coffee based, then you have to add the coffee on top. So for the recipe today, I'm going to make them in 3 cup sizes: 12 ounces, 16 ounces, and 22 ounces. So I'm going to tell you exactly how you pull the espresso shots for each of these cup sizes. They're all in my book, so you don't have to really take note. For my coffee, I'm going to use my house blend from Arabia Coffee from northern Thailand in Chiang Rai. And also for my syrup, I'm going to use Sakura flavored syrup. This is actually sugar-free. This is from Long Beach. And of course, because I normally make this into a dessert, I combine my evaporated milk and my condensed milk to make my milk syrup. Many of you might already be missing me making my milk syrup, so I'm going to show you how to make it this time. And because this is a latte, I'm going to add my milk of choice. In this case is dairy milk, fresh milk, full fat. Okay, now let's take a look at my tools, because I'm going to make this in 3 cup sizes. Let me show you what I use for my ice. I have here portion ice cubes. This one is good for 12 ounces. This one is good for 16 ounces. And this is for 22 ounces. This is similar to what Starbucks are using. So if you have a chance, you can get these portion ice cubes so that it's easier for you to measure the ice that you put in your cup sizes. Okay? And then I am going to decorate this with milk foam on top. Just plain milk foam, nothing special. You can also put, of course, whipping cream, but let's keep it simple here. So this is commercial. So let's start by pulling our espresso shots. For my 12 ounces, what I use would be about 45 grams of espresso. And how do I pull that 45 grams? I use single shot of espresso, about 10 grams of coffee beans. Pull a lungo espresso, so I pull it within about 45 seconds, 45 grams of espresso. That's for my 12 ounces. Next, let's pull my espresso shots for my 16 ounces. For my 16 ounces, my recipe, also indicated in my book, is that I pull 60 grams of espresso from a double shot of about 18 grams of coffee beans. And I aim to pull that within 35 to 45 seconds. So it has to be very slow, very regulated flow of your espresso into your shot glass. And finally, for my 22 ounces, I am going to use 18 to 20 grams of coffee beans, and I'm going to pull a very long shot, a lungo espresso. I'm going to pull 90 grams of espresso, and this time it can be a little bit longer. I'm going to use 2 shot glass here and pull 90 grams of espresso. So here it is about 50 seconds pulling 90 grams of espresso from a double basket portafilter. Okay, now let's assemble our drinks. I'm going to start by showing you how I make my milk syrup. I'm going to make about 150 ml, so I am going to use about 100 ml of my sweetened condensed milk. In Thailand, they come in this 2 kilogram package. 50 ml of my evaporated milk, and this is my milk syrup. Now this is on the sweet side. That means 2/3 sweetened condensed milk and 1/3 evaporated milk. Stir to combine, and we are going to set this aside to be used with our Sakura Latte. Let's start with the one for 12 ounces, Sakura Latte, 45 ml of fresh milk, 30 ml of my milk syrup. And into this, I'm going to add my flavor, which is Sakura syrup. I'm going to use 2 pumps. 1 pump of this is 7.5, so I'm going to make it 2 pumps, 15 ml. 1, 2, and this is my milk mix. Let's assemble into our 12-ounce cup. Ice, Sakura mix, okay, shake to settle, and we are going to now pour our 45 gram of espresso. And we're going to finish it off with milk foam. And just to decorate the cup, I do have some flowers here, pink flower. So right there on top, put the lid on. Sakura Latte in 12 ounces cup. Next, we're going to make the one for our 16-ounce cup. For this, I'm going to use fresh milk, my milk syrup, and then my Sakura syrup. This time I'm going to use 3 pumps. Always you can adjust this according to your own preferences. So I'm going to use 3 pumps, or 20 ml. 2, 3, mix well. 16 ounces, ice, Sakura milk, pour our 60 gram of espresso on top, and finish it off with milk foam. Sakura Latte using 16-ounce cup. And finally, for our 22 ounces cup, we're going to add the milk syrup. And for my Sakura syrup, I'm going to put 30 ml or 4 pumps. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now let's assemble into our 22-ounce cup. Fill your cup with ice. Fill this with our Sakura milk, our espresso shots, strong espresso here, and then finish it off with milk foam. Pink flower on top, and we have our Sakura Latte in 22 ounces. Okay, there you go, Sakura Latte. They look so pretty, glamorous. Well, I mean, pink and the coffee, I can imagine how delightful all of these would taste like. And because I have that beautiful flower, I just added here, but absolutely optional. Okay, so 45 grams of espresso, single shot, 60 grams of espresso, double shot, 90 grams of espresso, double shot. So the taste will be absolutely different. So which one will be perfect? Really depends on your taste. These are commercial recipes. You can also adjust the way you pull your espresso shots. So if you want to use only 30 grams for 1 shot, that's perfectly fine. You can adjust it according to your own preferences. Try my recipes first and adjust it accordingly. Okay, time for the moment of truth. I am going to try my 16 ounces because to me this is the perfect recipe. Double shot of espresso, and also using 18 grams of coffee beans. And of course, how does Sakura taste like? Well, maybe I should try the syrup first. I should tell you how Sakura syrup tastes like. Let me give it a try. Sweet, that is for sure. This is made from Sakura flowers and sweetened. The color is pink, definitely. So the taste is more floral than anything else. Floral, sweet. Okay, so how should it taste like when added to my coffee and my milk syrup? Wow, it reminds me of the cherry blossoms in Tokyo. I am pleasantly surprised. It is lovely. I like it. Now let's try 90 grams of espresso, okay, with my Sakura. Floral taste, definitely. Delicious. Okay, I'm going back to the 12 ounces here. I am reluctant because it might be too sweet for me. And it is. But I love the taste of this. It's quite mild because we're only using a single shot of espresso, but we pulled a long shot. Now these are new recipes that you can add to your cafes, or if you'd like to try this at home, all you have to do is to get hold of some Sakura syrup and be transported to Japan with those cherry blossoms. This video tutorial is useful if you are thinking what kind or how much espresso shots should you pull for each of your cup sizes. Any questions, let me know in the comments below. I'll see you again next time. In the meantime, don't forget to check out my books, All Things Milk Tea and the Basic Barista, details on how to order in the description box below. I'll see you again next time. Thank you for watching. Ciao for now.